I got my passport, and I got a 6-month US visa stamped in my passport. And I was sleeping on my friend's couch in his single-bedroom apartment, and I wasn't exactly sure what was going to happen. But I had this inkling in my heart. I had this feeling that the Lord wanted me in the US. The phone rang at 3 o'clock in the morning. And there was this voice on the other end asking, hey, is this Phil? I'm like, yeah. Hey, well, this is so-and-so with the Newsboys Management, and we want to know, can you play bass guitar? Sure. And at that point, I was playing guitar, and I was the lead singer for another band, and it was finishing up, but I thought to myself, how hard can bass guitar be, And they said, well, I'm a bass player just left, and we remembered you because, I did some shows with Newsboys at a certain point, and we want to know if you want to get on a plane and come over to Los Angeles and try out for the band. Okay. And I said, when do you need me there? They said, tomorrow. I said, okay, I'll be there. And no joke, I hung up the phone. I slept for a couple more hours, and then I phoned my dad, and I said, Dad, this Newsboys crowd, I told him what happened. He said, all right, let's go. And isn't it funny, the Lord He'll prepare us for things, won't He, like that? He'll just sort of get us positioned, and if we're obedient to listening to what He's leading us into, which sometimes looks a little strange, but He'll position us for wild things, If there's one thing I've learned about my walk with the Lord and about is that it's just a wild adventure. It's crazy. There is risk, and there is danger, and there is excitement, and there is, it's a mixed bag, but I know it's an adventure for sure. So I got on that plane, and I tried out for Newsboys, tried out for the bass, and I was awful. I was a terrible bass player, and because I was trying to do this, do you guys remember level 42? He would hold his bass up real high and play with his fingers, and that was generally my understanding of bass playing. And so eventually, in this rehearsal room, I said, look guys, I know this sounds terrible and I'm not playing very well, but can I use one of these? And I reached into my pocket and I pulled out a guitar pick, and I began to play the bass with a pick. And for some reason it worked. And so, tonight, if you guys will come to the Newsboys show tonight, you'll see I play with a pick, like I play guitar. Anyway, I got the job, and then I met my wife about 5 weeks later in Wichita, Kansas. Woo! Center of the known universe. And we made our home Nashville, or Franklin, Tennessee, just outside Nashville. And she got a job on CMT, Country Music Television. So we're talking, 20 years ago plus. So CMT didn't have many faces on the network, and she was one of the first faces. And so she would travel around with, country stars and talk about their new song and show their video and whatnot. So that was pretty fun. So she was on TV, and I was doing my thing, and I was playing with the Newsboys, and then I started making solo records, and all of that started rolling on very nicely. And pretty much the American dream, really, Even had a white picket fence around the house. But at a certain point, we had babies, or we had our first child. And in that season, the Lord just grabbed my heart. I've been, that song I just sung, I was watching over you. I've been writing songs about the Lord for years. But in this particular season, in becoming a dad, I felt the Lord just saying, hey, who are you? Who is this little girl going to see? She's going to look at you for the rest of her life and call you dad. And what kind of a man are you? Do you really know me? And I had to answer honestly, and my honest answer was, Lord, I know a lot about you, but I don't know if I really know you. And which is kind of a miserable balance, you know, considering you're in the Newsboys. But you know, you can know a lot about the Lord, and you can be working in churchianity. You can be involved in the whole thing, but you can miss the whole point. You can miss the whole point of a true, real relationship with God. And so my wife and I, in this season, began to seek God, and in a quite a wild way. We began to get up every morning and just wind our alarm clock back, wake up early and spend time meeting with the Lord. Not just doing the quiet time thing, not just saying, checking the box, all right, I've done my, daily bread, which I actually love, but actually meeting with the Lord. There's a difference. Like being out here on the road, the phone is rather important. And I will phone home regularly throughout the day. And there are certain points, I'll just have a quick exchange with my wife, she'll say, oh, I just picked a paint color for the kitchen, I want to send you a picture, and, oh, looks good, it's quick. And then there are other conversations, or there are other, times where it's time to connect. It's time to make sure that we're really together, and we'll be talking, or she'll be talking, I'll be listening. and I'll have to just, if I hang up too soon, I know that we haven't connected, and I've been way guilty of this. Like, okay, baby, well, that sounds good. Okay, I love you. Okay, bye. And I can tell we haven't met with one another. And so getting up in the morning, meeting with the Lord, you can rush through it, or you can really meet with the Lord. And you can say, Lord, here I am. I open my heart. I open my head. I open it up to you. I open up your word. What do you want to say to me? How are we going to connect this morning? What do you want to speak to my heart? What do you want to show me about you, or about myself, or about our relationship that is important? And so that became very, very important for us. And we're talking 18 years ago. And we began to change. And actually, I did plan on singing this song for you. Because this song is really about that whole time period.